Time is just a flying by, and we got a great guest here today. It's Missy. Missy is our buyer, retailer, whatever you want to call her. She takes care of our store, and she takes care of our merchandise. She is our merchandiser. Merchandiser.
That's nice.
Sounds like something from KTEL.
And she's showing off some merchandise.
Let's see the merchandise. What is that?
It is our new winter beanie. We get them in white and black, and then black and white. So.
White and black.
And black and white.
The world is white.
The world is black.
Anyway, we'll take a seat here and we'll visit with Missy. She's going to, well, she should be okay because we're not too punchy yet, are we, Judy?
Not yet. And she might punch us if we are.
Yeah, she's a little tough on that kind of stuff. It's kind of fun, ain't it? But, just in asking Missy a few questions, having a little fun here, we got some great new merchandise. We've got a bunch of great merchandise that we carry year-round, correct? And I'm going to let her talk about some of that stuff, okay? Here you go.
Well, thanks, Scott. I don't know about you guys not being punchy, but just kidding. As you see, this is one of our new items. We have a new white sweatshirt as well. Not the one I'm wearing, the one that Judy Mack actually had on before. She was wearing our new sweatshirt. We have a new red t-shirt. We have the new Holly cards in. We also have a new Holly mug. A Holly mug.
Can you put like Holly Nog in there?
If you wanted.
You can.
That's what you want to do.
Like have a Holly Jolly Christmas?
You could have a Holly Jolly Christmas. That's very special.
And it's got some cute pictures.
Does it?
It has very cute pictures, yes. So there's all photos of Holly on it. I think there's 3 pictures on there.
Okay, so you highly recommend the Holly.
I highly recommend the Holly mug. And the inside is red.
Now, let me ask you, when you're designing a mug, what gives you the ideas to design a certain type of mug? Where do you get those ideas from?
I don't know. I try different, I first pick out which pictures I most likely want to use, and then from there I try to figure out a design element that will fit on a mug and then be also visible too and clear. So yeah, that's what I do.
I like that. So yeah, but anyway, what's the funnest thing you do in that job?
The buying, spending the money. That's what I like to do. No, it's the looking through all the new product and seeing what's coming out and doing new designs with it and working with the vendors and stuff is something I really enjoy.
Now, how long have you been doing that?
I've been here since February of 2010.
February 2010.
Yes.
Oh, that's a long time, huh? February 2010. We're already coming up to 2015. Judy, you got some questions for Missy? I know you got a couple of them.
Well, we talked about her buying, and she does a lot of that for the gift store. But she also does a few other things that you kind of forget about, or at least it goes off so well you forget about. So, what are those few other little ancillary things you do beside the buying?
What was that word?
Ancillary.
Ancillary.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous things. Ancillary.
Oh wow. Okay, I also at this point enter in the memberships. I enter them into our point of sale system and work with Nancy Krause in getting the membership cards sent out. So I do that, and I have worked with donations as well that come in the mail. I enter them into our system and put them on the thermometer online.
Okay. And then she helps out with the bears.
I help out with the bears. I do get to be lucky enough to do that as well.
It is. And could you describe one of the maybe most memorable times you've had with the bears? Can you something come to mind?
I don't know a particular time. Probably the first time I started, they were sleeping because it was February. Honey came out, I think, a couple of times. She was in the window den, so I did get to see her. But it wasn't until that spring that I first got to meet all 3 of them. And I think just meeting him for the first time was really cool because I had never been close to a bear like that. So it was a really cool experience.
It was exciting for me too, although they weren't sleeping when I came here. It was like, you know what? I don't have to pay to get in here. I can look at these bears anytime I want. Did you feel that way?
Yes. Yep. It was a really cool experience. It was something that I sure don't expect at any other type of job. So it was really cool.
Do you have a favorite bear?
I plead the fifth.
She pleaded the fifth.
I love them all.
She loved what?
I love them all.
She loves them all. I've heard that before. Haven't you,
Well,
Judy?
it's true. They all have
Yeah,
different
they do.
personalities
They do.
and they're different types, and they're all
No, that's cool.
like them all for who they all are.
I can't blame you. It's like every time you talk about each one, you start to realize that you really like that one. And then when you go next one, like, but you know, I really like that one.
Yes, exactly.
And then pretty soon you're like, well, you know, I like this one. Well, I really like that one a lot too. And well, I could give you some background on that, but anyway, I'm glad it ain't like that all the time on things. You know what I mean? But doggone it, anyway, the fun being with Missy. I can give a little story. One time for Missy and I, and we're going to feed the bears, and she's with a rookie, and we're just kind of having fun walking up there, and we get up there, and I look at her, and I said, well, you got the key and to get in the gate to feed the bears. We were going to feed Ted. No, we were going to feed Lucky and Holly. And that's a ways up. And I said, you got the key? And she's like, no, I don't have the key. And, just like my daughter would say, I don't have the key. And I said, well, I don't have it neither. And she kind of looked at me like, well, you're hiking back. And I'm like, okay. And so I ran down, came back up, walked. I huffed when I got toward the top of that hill. That we got some good topography here. We really do. There's some hills. And I got back up there and realized that I didn't grab the right key. Or no, what was it? I forgot the food or something? I forgot something. Back down I went. She wasn't going. She gave me a look like, I ain't going. And I'm like, okay, back down I went. The next week, we're up there again. I look at her and I went, we didn't bring the key again. She looks at me and I'm like, yeah, okay. Down I made dang sure that I didn't forget anything else when I headed back up, and her and I were laughing, having a good old time. We thought we were pretty professional, didn't we, that one time? We got them right in.
And you know what? You offered to go down. I never made you, so let's get that right.
Okay. I know the look. I know. Believe me, I understand the look. I wasn't born yesterday with a family full of gals. She did it. You are right. Yeah, I do stand corrected. You didn't tell me to.
I did not.
You didn't. She didn't need to. But that was fun. We had a good time with it, and I laughed about it. And yeah, Missy's a lot of fun, and she really adds a great flavor to the office. And we just want to thank her for coming here and having some fun. I know that you can pick on her, and she don't mind. She'll come right back at you. And Judy, did you want to say anything?
Well, this whole thing with the key and having to walk back and forth, that was all part of your training. How's that? See, now it was a memorable story, and I think he always has his keys now. Yeah.
I haven't forgot him since.
There you go.
I make sure wherever I go, it has them.
Yes, true.
But let's talk a little bit about Give to Max.
Yeah, Give to the Max. We're still got another hour left, hour and a half actually for this morning. Boy, yeah, this morning, and then we go into the afternoon shift. We got some. I don't know if that clock's moving or not. It says about 10:37.
I don't know if it's me, Judy, or you, but you feel the same way? That clock's like stop.
Yeah, time is standing still here for a little bit, but
Or is it us?
it might be us. It might be us. But we've got some more guests here, and we got some good stuff coming up here again in the next couple hours. So for those of you who want to get a little quick break or a little brunch or snack or whatever you want to get, show back up at 11:30. We got another great group of guests, and we just keep you guessing. Yeah, someone said, well, why don't you just tell us who's all coming? Well, we could, but that wouldn't be any fun and doesn't keep anybody guessing. And more than anything, it just keeps you wanting to listen to us and watch the donations as well. And that's another thing, the donations. We thank you for every one of those donations. everyone's important, no matter what size it is. Every donation is important to us.
Yes, it is, and we just want to remind everybody out there that we do have a match out there still. It's the match is at $21,600. If we meet that match down the line, that will be given to us, which would be a wonderful thing. We're not that far away from it. We're going to make it, and I think we got to thank you guys out there for it. Again, we thank you, and you have a great day, and we'll see you at 11:30. Have a good day.